The Cleveland Cavaliers have just came back with a little bit of vengeance, and are we really surprised at what this team just did? Absolutely not. No wonder they get Evan Mobley, they get Darius Garland, they get some of their best players back into the lineup, and suddenly they're a good team. No, they've been a good team, they just weren't healthy. And now that they're healthy, I think this series is over. I think the Cavaliers will win this series. They obviously have a lot of work to do going forward, and they have to win next game as well. But I'm telling you, this team is different and has been different all year. Now, one thing about tonight's game that was really impressive is the way they dominated the glass. And I think it was really evident that since they dominated, halfway through the third quarter, they had 14 offensive rebounds compared to 2 by the Pacers, okay? So let's break down this play right here. So we're going to get it over to Evan Mobley. Mobley at the top of the key is going to end up finding Max Strus, who is wide open. We'll take this shot every day of the week. Unfortunately, it is no good. But look at Jared Allen down low, boxes out, gets the second chance opportunity, throws it back up immediately. Right? I don't love that shot. I don't love it. But either way, look at this. Boom. Offensive rebound by Evan Mobley. He ends up resetting this offense over to Max Strus. But now, the defense is already in this blender, right? You've got 2 guys on Evan Mobley in that left corner. Now, whenever a defense is in what we like to call a blender, it means they're an endless rotation. Right, so now he's got to guard not only point A, but point B as well. You're in no man's land, right? And if we swing this, now you got to rotate that way. And if you rotate that way, now you have a wide open dunk. So now, since you're in that blender, we just rotate the ball. But Sam Merrill says, you know what? I'm taking that 3 and banks it, right? Or not banks it, but gets it to go cleanly. When you can put a defense in that blender, you're going to win a lot of games. And they did that all game tonight with those offensive rebounds. Alright, here's another insane play. Donovan Mitchell driving in. He's creating rotation here from the downside. Also, creating a freeze of the defenders. We're going to kick this thing over to that corner. Find Sam Merrill, who's then going to kick it once again to the top of the key. All they did tonight was move the ball very well. Boom, swing, swing, rotates back to the top. Now, what we're doing here by Max Strus, we're driving, and we're doing what we're calling spraying, right? Spraying back out to the three-point line. Now the defense is once again trying to run Donovan Mitchell off that three-point line. So we're going to drive by this man, and watch what Donovan Mitchell is able to do. Up fakes, jabs, oh my, low push floater. This is beautiful. Look at this move by Donovan Mitchell. You can't make this stuff up. Acts like he's going right. Gets Aaron Nesmith trending in this direction, up and over the body of Aaron Nesmith with the ball, and then the floater off the left leg. Man, that is just pure execution. And get ready. We're about to see, a little 4-point lead turn into a 20-point lead in a matter of minutes. Now, this right here is something they desperately missed, right? Darius Garland being so quick in and out of his drives to the basket. Right here, we're setting this high pick and roll, right? We're just trying to get a switch onto Tyrese Halliburton because we know he's a lesser of a defender, not a terrible defender, but a lesser of a defender compared to Aaron Nesmith. So, boom, we create that switch. Look at Darius Garland, act like he's going inside, act like he's going out, and then boom, breaking back to the inside. This man just so quick in and out, inside, outside, right? Boom, back inside, creates leverage, and then look at this little scoop layup there by Garland, man. So beautiful, so quick, so elusive, so athletic. These are the plays right here that just makes him so unguardable. And I love what they do with Jared Allen. They keep him on that low post. That way, if you get that rotation from the big man, well, boom, now we have that open lob to the basket with Jared Allen. So that's why these guys can't fully rotate over all the time, because they're scared of that backdoor lob. Right there, they don't rotate over. Easy layup. Now again, let's talk about it. Darius Garland makes a great move, creates insane separation, gets the open shot, okay? Now what I want to show you about this is look at Max Strus. A lot of guys in this situation will just get back on defense, but Max Strus says, you know what? We've been doing so good on this offensive glass tonight. Why stop there? Let me go, in a must-win game. Let me go give some effort. Let me go try. Let me see what I can do, right? And look at this. Gets down low. Is the only one that has leverage on his man, gets the offensive rebound, and boom, just like that, you have a second chance opportunity. He's going to kick it out to Donovan Mitchell, who now creates his isolation, realizes, okay, wait, I have a mismatch here. I do not want to go up against Aaron Nesmith, so let me go get another defender. Let me set this little ghost screen here with Darius Garland. They're going to create a little bit of a rotation. And now we got a mismatch. Now we got a guy that we want guarding us instead of Aaron Nesmith. So watch this move here by Donovan, right? Look at this. Step back three. Drains it. Now this is what those second chance opportunities get you. Beautiful job here by the offense. Now, real quickly, before we break down any more, make sure you guys do me a favor. Hit that like button if you haven't already done so. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to join the family. And we're going to be covering the Cavaliers throughout the entirety of the NBA playoffs, which means every game they win, we got you guys covered with more film analysis just like this. And if you want a part 2 to this video, all you got to do is let me know in the comments by saying part 2, okay? That's all you got to do. With that being said, let's kind of dive into more of this second quarter when they went on this basically 21 run. Well, technically 34-13 run, but ultimately a 21-point differential in the run. Now look at this play here. We're going to drive. We're going to create rotation from this weak side, low defense. We're going to get out to that three-point line. We're going to block off that direction with Jarrett Allen. Boom, we kick it. Now, since we have that three-point line leverage, this guy's running him off that three-point line, basically giving us baseline or giving us leverage towards that baseline. Now, whenever you get leverage, you get more rotation. Once again, putting this defense in a blender. You're going to see Jarrett Allen kind of fit right into the hole of that defense off the rotation from the paint and Miles Turner. Sam Morrell makes a great pass here, great pocket pass. And then Jarrett Allen does a great job with that little push floater where he's able just to get it to go easily. Again, beautiful job here. I mean, that 2-point lead is now 17. In another big-time play here. Now, just in transition. Not really in transition, but they make a mistake. They put Siakam pressing on Darius Garland. Why would you ever do this? Because now we just get it over to Evan Mobley, and now they're trying to pick up, right? We don't want a mismatch as the Pacers, so we said, hey, someone point switch until I can get there. Now you're screwed. This is not a position you want to be in because now it forces the defense to rotate over. You can even see Miles Turner like, yo, what do you mean? You want me to rotate over? He's going to get a clear lane to the basket. You're in no man's land right now because Pascal Siakam decided to press when he wasn't supposed to press. Now what that does is force that weak side corner to go pick up Evan Mobley as he's bringing the ball up. Now, what does that make you do, right? Now, that gives us baseline, 1 for Max Strus if we can get that leverage by the defender, and 2, and most importantly, we have a wide open corner man because, again, Siakam's not in the right spot. We kick it quick, and again, there's no time for you to do anything. Wide open 3, drains it. Unbelievable offense here from this Cavaliers team. I mean, they just weren't going away. No matter what you try to do, no matter how you try to combat it, they had an answer. And because Pascal Siakam made that little mistake, it created a wide open 3 for Donovan Mitchell and almost an injury there for Miles Turner. I mean, I guess he did go down. That is not good. Looks like a little tweak here. Let me see if I can watch that. Yeah, just a little bit of tweak of the ankle. Hopefully he's okay. But either way, they come out victorious. The Cavaliers look great tonight. I mean, third quarter, they're up by 20, 89-69. And great game, great win. That second quarter, that run they had in the second changed everything. So hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.